Shalom. First, I'd like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth, that 100% truth. Shalom to the hopeful elect, and shalom to the brothers pushing the truth and sincerity. And shalom to the sincere sisters watching as well. So in today's lesson, I'm going to just be going over, man, it's Proverbs 29, verse 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked beareth rule, the people mourn. So, I was just kind of building myself up in the spirit before I got started with my lesson. But then before the brother even got started, I just seen some things on this screen and just brought some things to mind. You know what I'm saying? Because this scripture is very much true in the world we live in today. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people call themselves out, having fun, doing this, doing that. But in reality, when you look at people's lives, you know what I'm saying, once that little fun is over, what are they going back to do? They go back and they live in sorrow. They go back to their pain, the painful life that they have. They go back to, dealing with the problems at home. They go back to, serving. You know what I'm saying? Oh, now you got to go back to work. You had a good weekend. You had a, turn weekend, whatever you want to call it. Now guess what? Back to work. Suffering. You know what I'm saying? Tired as all know what. Probably hungover. You know what I'm saying? Your boss ain't shit. Dealing with that. You know what I'm saying? You got, especially for the people that deal with customers, you got shitty customers that you got to deal with. You know what I'm saying? And, you really don't have no choice but to go to work. And then if you don't like your job, what you going to do? Quit? Now that's another problem for you to have to deal with. You know what I'm saying? That's another thing for you to have to worry about. Now you got to get another job. And then you get this new job. Oh, well, I'm making a little bit more money. But guess what? Your problems don't go away. You know what I'm saying? So, it's like our people and people in general are constantly in a spirit of mourning. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, once that weekend is over, once that little time of fun is over, it's back to reality. And even the people with all the riches in the world, you know what I'm saying? They may have all this money, this and that, but guess what? They always hurt. They always down. You know what I'm saying? You hear it in the music that people put out all the time. How hurt they is, what they going through, this and that. You know what I'm saying? It's because the wicked is in rule right now. The wicked is in charge. Okay, the wicked white man. Okay, they're in charge, man. These wicked nations are in charge, and there's nothing that we can do about it. Okay, and just all we can do is just serve the Most High, Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai, until He comes back, and then the order will be reset. You know what I'm saying? And the righteous will bear rule. Okay, and when the righteous bear rule, you know what I'm saying, like I said, people will rejoice. Okay, everyone will be happy. Everyone will have a reason to be happy. Everyone will have a reason to smile every single day, day in and day out. You know what I'm saying? But right now, you know what I'm saying, your smiles only last but so long. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? In this world we live in now, man, you never know when your next smile gonna come. You know what I'm saying? We live in a world where, you gotta force smiles, you gotta fake smiles. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put on the front, you gotta put on the fake for people. You know what I'm saying? Especially at work. You know what I'm saying? Around your people, so your people's not worrying about you, this and that. You know what I'm saying? But the whole time you're going through some shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's because we live in this wicked world, man. This world is so wicked. It's so through, man. You know what I'm saying? This happiness don't last here. You know what I'm saying? And even what you think is happiness isn't even happiness, man. You know what I'm saying? Your mind is just occupied at the moment, man. But everything is still floating around up in your brain, man. And once reality hits you in your face, you know what I'm saying? Then you back down in the dumps once again. You know what I'm saying? It don't stop in this world. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, man, just hold down. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong. You know what I'm saying? You do your best. You know what I'm saying? To continue to practice the righteous acts. You know what I'm saying? Because all it is preparation for that kingdom to come. Okay? So continue to practice the righteous acts. You know what I'm saying? And stay in that mourning spirit. And then let me get that out too. Because it's good to be in a mourning spirit. Okay? Let me see. Yeah, this is Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay to his heart. Okay? So like I said, it's better to go to the house of mourning. You know what I'm saying? That's because, when you're in a mourning state, man, you're more focused, man. You're not, you know what I'm saying, um, in that spirit of mirth. You're away from that mirthy spirit. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be stuck in that mirthy spirit, because that will lead you to fall into the ways of this world. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look, we can read on. Sorrow is better than laughter, for by the sadness of the countenance of the for the countenance the heart is made better. Okay, so it's really all a test into your strength as well, man. You know what I'm saying? Making you a stronger person, man. Making you be able to deal, you know what I'm saying, with the things to come. Okay, because it's a lot to come. You know what I'm saying? You think life is bad now. You know what I'm saying? Just wait until this near future coming up, man. There's a lot of things to come. It's a lot of things to tear the people down. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially with the wicked being in rule right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Esau is ruling this world right now from one end to the other. Okay, and there's nothing nobody can truly do about it except for hold down until the Most High comes back. You know what I'm saying? We could read on. This verse 4. The heart of the wise is in the house of mourning, but the heart of fools is in the house of mirth. So like I said, you know what I'm saying? When you in that house of mourning, you focus, man. You know what I'm saying? You building yourself up. Building yourself up, you know what I'm saying? When you in that house of mirth, that's that spirit of, oh, I want to just have fun. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to go out all the time. I want to get drunk all the time. I want to get high all the time. You know what I'm saying? That ain't the way to go these days, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to stay focused. We got to stay locked in. You know what I'm saying? We got to stay paying attention to all this prophecy being fulfilled day in and day out, because you don't want to get caught up in that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going out everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere you look, there's something going on. You know what I'm saying? So you could easily become caught up within these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Right now, we in that time of, you know what I'm saying, really getting right. You know what I'm saying? Focusing up. You know what I'm saying? Making the necessary investments, working out, getting your body together, getting your health together. You know what I'm saying? Getting your spirit right. You know what I'm saying? Getting your mind right. You know what I'm saying? Most importantly, you know what I'm saying? Really getting your mind right. You know what I'm saying? You got to be mentally strong these days. You know what I'm saying? Because these days, we're dealing with a mental warfare. You know what I'm saying? More than anything, even more than physical. You know what I'm saying? It's a mental warfare going on in the world today. You know what I'm saying? Because you got plenty of things, you know what I'm saying, hypnotizing our minds. You know what I'm saying? From from the music to social media. You know what I'm saying? To